I'm Tiffany Murphy. We are live from the 38th annual Charlestown Seafood Festival. We've been here all day. We got here before noon, before the gates opened, and when we arrived, there was already a line of folks waiting to come in to grab food from the Midway. We'll talk about all that food in just a second, but first, let's talk about the woman who spent nearly the last year making sure this three-day event goes off without a hitch. Meet Heather Paleota. She's the one and only employee at the Charlestown Chamber of Commerce and the woman tasked with growing the Seafood Festival to some 40,000 visitors every year.
I think it put Charlestown on the map, if that's my opinion. It's the best event. People just love it. It's a family fun event.
More than 100 food vendors, dozens specializing in seafood.
The lobster dinners, the best with the steamers, the corn, the potatoes, and I love the lobster grilled cheese. Right, we have steak and cheese, fried dough, chicken nuggets, French fries, cotton candy, kettle corn, strawberry shortcake.
No one should leave hungry. Then there are the craft vendors selling Rhode Island-centric flair, like sea glass jewelry. Live music, fireworks, and so much more, highlighting all that the Ocean State has to offer. While it's a lot of fun, the event serves a much larger purpose.
We give out $3,000 scholarships to Charahoe students every year. You name it. We very rarely say no to donations.
The Seafood Festival got its start nearly 4 decades ago with a one-day, 7-vendor event. Over the years, she's grown it 20 times larger, and with the expansion, Paleota says millions of dollars from the Seafood Festival have gone straight back into the community. And it is named the Charlestown Seafood Festival, but there is a whole lot more to see and do when you come to this 3-day event. There are more than 100 arts and craft vendors. We caught up with one of them who finds sea glass along the shores in the Ocean State. They call her the Sea Glass Queen. Her name is Carol Nash. We went to her home studio. She's retired. It's filled to the brim with her really unique finds, from sea glass to driftwood, seashells, and so much more. She's turned her pastime to walking the beach into a way to help fund some of her retirement travels. Each and every piece she finds washed up like trash on the shore, but now has a story to tell.
God, I wonder how old this plate is, or I wonder who ate on this plate, or, where it came from. You just don't know.
Each of her pieces definitely has a story to tell. Like I said, she's just down the block over there with about 100 other arts and crafts vendors. Now, I promised you we would talk about food. We are in the Midway. That is what we're here to do, to eat a lot of really good food. And number one on our list is fresh seafood. We met up with one of the vendors who's literally getting their product from a yard or two away, right down in the ocean. It's 401 Oyster Co., literally taking them from their 9-acre farm just about an hour or so ago and then serving it up right here. It really is a labor of love for owner Brian Pinsky, who started the farm back in 2013.
Rhode Island oysters, you kind of have to build your own value as a product, because there's a lot of competition, but every other coastal state in New England grows oysters, so you're trying to differentiate yours from other people's. We do it's a big branding thing. Everyone's into branding the different varieties of oysters, the different businesses, and then just keeping up with good quality and providing like a consistent, good shucking quality product.
A quality product indeed. We got to go on the barge and see how they make all this magic happen. It's definitely a labor of love. These baby oysters take about 18 months to grow, and then they grow into this beautiful thing. So let's walk us through. What are we looking at?
So here we have wild little neck clams from Rhode Island. We have some cocktail shrimp, and then we have our Breachway oysters from Ninigret Pond.
From right down there.
Right down the road.
This is amazing. Okay, so I've never had an oyster before. So you told me you are the pro at this, and how do you eat your oyster?
Just a drop of lemon.
No hot sauce?
No hot sauce.
Okay, and you're going to show me how to chuck an oyster. So for that, we're going to have our friend hold the microphone. Okay, what do I do?
Grab a glove.
Okay, gloves.
That blue knife.
Okay.
There's your oyster. And you take the knife and you put it right in the hinge. Get it in there, and then work the knife up the side of the oyster. So you cut the muscle. There you go, bring it right out the front. There you go, yeah.
Oh,
and
look at
then
that.
Go underneath, cut the muscle from the bottom.
Okay. think I did it.
Yeah. Now it's ready to eat.
There you go. And you just swallow it whole?
I'd give it a couple chews. Would you like
Sure,
some
let's
lemon?
definitely get some lemon.
Some lemon for you.
This is a whole new experience. Okay. Do you say cheers before you do this?
Choose it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, that's actually really good. I'm so impressed. Thank you so much. How many oysters do you think you'll be selling over the weekend?
It's hard to say, but hopefully many thousands.
Many thousands.
Yes.
Okay.
Can
love
hope.
it. Good luck. We thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have oysters, we have clam cakes, we have chowder, so many things happening here, including a classic car show. We met up with one gentleman who's won the classic car show now 3 times, and he's hoping that he will win a 4th time over, not only for bragging rights, but also because he is so proud of this car that he has worked on for nearly a decade.
Oh, I love to win. Yeah, I love to win, but there's a lot of competition at this festival. There's 300 cars there, so they come in from Rhode Island, New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut. So it's a tough one to win.
If you're interested in learning more about that classic car show, about all the different food and craft vendors that are here, maybe you want to check out the fireworks or sing some karaoke or check out all the live bands or the sand sculpture, all of that can be found on our website, abc6news.com. Live from the Charlestown Seafood Festival, Tiffany Murphy, ABC6 News.